You know,
Yeah.
I've had guys reject me, and I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Good choice on your part, sir.
So, snap judgment, what were your first impressions of each other when you first met?
Immediate
love.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. We met in the audition, and we were just like,
Yeah.
like we were just such idiots right away.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Well, you guys have this awesome scene that I think people have seen in the preview where you freak out because Bill's character calls you the night after you hook up.
Oh my god, he's calling me. Why would he call? You guys just had sex. This is Amy. I think you butt dialed me.
No, I dialed you with my fingers.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
He called me on purpose. Hang up. He's obviously like sick or something.
I was wondering if you wanted to hang out again.
I'm gonna call the police.
So what is kind of the weirdest like first date or post first date behavior you guys have fielded in your own lives?
Ooh. Oh, a lot. Like mostly all very weird.
Weird, yeah.
I've had guys that were like in the first week, like my mom is coming in for
No.
lunch today. Yeah, and I'm like, no. I don't ever want to meet your mom. You know, it's just guys who, it's like, read the room, you know.
Yeah.
I've had guys reject me, and I'm like, oh yeah, totally. Good choice on your part, sir. But if you kind of like let a guy know I'm not, like that one date is going to be our one date.
Yeah.
They're just like, well, what? Like it really bruises their ego.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I feel like I've had guys like who won't get in touch after a first date and then like 2 weeks later will text like, what's up? And I'm like, I don't know
2 weeks
what to, yeah, and I'll be like, I don't know. What is
You're like, a lot's happened.
Yeah,
actually,
that's what I
a
wanted
lot's
to ask
happened.
you.
I could have changed jobs, moved.
Right. Right. Gotten married.
Yes.
Right. Actually, I'm engaged. Bye.
I also love this movie because it does kind of put a spin on the traditional rom-com. So were there rom-com moments that from an early age for you guys kind of shaped your expectations?
Oh, so many. Well, first of all, like I think my very earliest rom-com was Les Mis. And so like I loved Broadway musicals.
Yes.
So I was more sort of, and also the Muppets. So the dynamic of Miss Piggy and Kermit was very understood to me. And I was like, I really feared unrequited love, even as like a 6-year-old. So those were my actual earliest kind of, not that Les Mis is a com.
Right.
But then, I loved anything with Meg Ryan. A Sleepless in Seattle.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Any day.
Yeah. I loved, it's not really a romantic comedy, but I love Shelley Long's
Schindler's
relationship.
List.
Oh, God. In True Beverly Hills, how she and the guy from Coach,
yeah.
how they were like getting divorced, and then, my parents are married, and I'm sure if your parents are divorced and you see that movie, it sort of sets up false like they get back together at the end.
Spoiler.
If you haven't seen True Beverly Hills,
but anyway,
You should see it.
Amy, I know a lot of this movie is based on your personal experiences.
What?
Yes, so I've heard. Is there anything that you were afraid to put in the movie or thought maybe I shouldn't?
Yeah, there's one scene where my character, it's a scene with John Cena when he like sees that I've been sleeping with other guys. And I wasn't sleeping with other guys, but I was starting to be interested in someone else. And my boyfriend at the time checked my email, and I was really stoned when he asked me about it, and I was just, and you're supposed to comfort them and fight for the relationship, but I was just like, can I leave? Like I was, and I thought maybe about not putting that in, but then I asked the guy, and he was like, put it in.